Kia ora mai, it's Mike Atkinson. This presentation is looking at the concept of falling. This video presentation will cover the following things. Look at why it's good to practice falling, how to fall, communication with your belayer, some progressions, and when not to fall. It's natural to have a fear of falling, and usually it's not as bad as you think it's going to be. And it can hold, that fear of falling can hold a lot of people back in their climbing. So it's really good to practice falling. It gains confidence in the gear, gains confidence in your belay and your belay partner. Falling is a part of climbing, it will happen, and it's certainly if you do it in a systematic way, learning how to fall and practice falling, you won't hold you back. And if you want to improve your grades, it's a really good stepping stone towards helping you achieve that goal. Looking at how to fall, when you're leading, if you are able, you feel yourself about to fall, then if you can yell to your belayer just to let them know that you are falling. Look down to see what is coming below you. What are you heading towards? Breathe out or scream to help relax. Landing on your feet with bent knees is really important. So having your legs wide and knees slightly bent, so the legs should take the impact of the fall. And have your hands around chest level with your hands up. You might need those to push off, or you can grab the rope as another way. Do not push off or push out as you fall. You're just going to swing back harder into the wall and try not to grab hold of anything when you're falling down. When you are moving into a tricky part of the climb or a crux of the climb, it's good to, and you're feeling a little bit unstable, just to let your belayer know that is coming up. And so usually the call we use there is watch me. All right, so you're just giving the heads up to the belayer, just be really a bit more attentive than you normally be. I could fall at any stage. That's what watch me means. Then when you are falling, if you're about to fall, if you can let the belayer know that you are falling, to call that out is really helpful to the belayer to help them brace and prepare for the impact of the fall. Now, a progression to practice falling is best to start on top rope to gain confidence, and you can start with the rope that is quite firm and just letting go and practice. Be a really short fall on top rope, so you're not going to go far, but just gives you the concept of letting go. Then try with half a metre of slack in the belay and then a metre of slack all on top rope. And then you do that a number of times just to gain confidence in the equipment and the belayer and practicing that technique of how to fall. When then you can transition, next step in the progression can be leading, where you take a fall with when you are below the quick draw. Right, so again, it's a bit like being on a top rope, but there might be a bit more slack in the system because the rope will be slack. It won't be tight on you like a top rope will be. And then level with the quick draw, so your waist is at the same place as the quick draw, and then above the quick draw, or your feet at the quick draw. Get a really good sense of a lead fall in these when you're on the lead. There are definitely times in climbing when you don't want to fall, if you can help it. And that is when you're pulling rope up to clip in and you're close to the ground, either the second or third bolt, and if you fell before you got that clip in, there's a ground fall potential. When the rope is behind the leg, so when you're going straight up a climb, the rope will be between your legs, which is fine. It's when you start to go left or right of the bolt below you that the rope can get caught, like here in this image here. And if this person fell here, what would happen, they're going to fall straight down here, and the rope here would catch underneath their leg, flip them upside down, and give them quite bad rope burn under their hamstring here. So that's a dangerous position to be in, and you want to make sure that the rope in this insert picture here is coming out over the hip or over the toe of the outside of the outside leg. All right. So if they did fall here, they are going to take a bit of a swing, but it's not going to flip them upside down. Now, the time you don't want to fall is when there's a ledge below the climber that you could fall onto.